Well, hello there and welcome back. Today I'm talking about probably one of my favorite parts of wedding planning. You have decided to have a destination wedding, which for me means travel. Okay, you all know I am obsessed and have so many goals on traveling all over the world, and when that means I can do it with a couple who is equally as excited about a new place, a cool culture, an amazing new location, you know I am ready to go. I have my bags packed already. So there's a catch. Should you hire a photographer who's already at the location of your destination wedding, or should you hire someone who is local or someone you've worked with previously in order to have that connection? Kind of gave away one of the answers already. But if you're looking for more tips or some suggestions just to kind of get your brain going, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me for more DIY wedding shenanigans and always lots of Italian hands when I talk because I don't know how else to function without talking with my hands. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, if you are planning a destination wedding, a lot of places that you go, especially if it is a popular destination wedding location, they have these all-inclusive packages. So with that, generally comes a photographer. A lot of times, you may be in a very populated area that has quite a few photographers that are local and can fit your style and what you're looking for. They may be a little bit underpriced. They may be ready and available for you, but does that mean that you should hire someone who's at your destination? I'm here to tell you why you should hire a local. So, of course, I'm a South Florida bride and wedding photographer, but I will travel to be wherever you are. Reason being, and this is kind of the plus on my side, is I love to travel. I love to find new locations and spice things up and be there the entire time that you're getting married. One of the big things that I've determined, I am no longer doing a time limit. So, if I'm going to be there anyways, you've got me the entire time. I'll be there for your rehearsal dinner. Let's do an early morning shoot or a boudoir photo shoot beforehand. How about an after wedding shoot or brunch with your family the next day? A lot of photographers don't offer the full package because they're there on an hourly basis. Generally, destination photographers, or photographers, I should say, at your destination will be there for a limited time based on their availability or their hourly rate. And if they're part of a package deal, will only give you what is part of the package unless you're willing to pay the extra fee. I have heard some things where destination photographers, yeah, it's all inclusive, but they will charge you for additional photos or they'll charge you for more downloads. And if you are already comfortable with a photographer, why not use someone that you know, you trust, and is already there for the entire time? If you are going to a location that I've never been, I probably will help you out. I mean, speaking on behalf of myself, if you take me to some far off land, I will happily discount the price of the wedding photography because that means I get to go and explore a whole new location. As a destination photographer, I always want to go a little bit ahead of time and stay a little late longer if I can to make sure that I'm capturing as much beforehand and making sure I'm familiar with the location, making sure I'm able to do the research and know where we can and cannot go, and meet with the destination vendors and know that we're going to work together great on that day. So because I'm going to be there anyways, why not use me? Another thing, as I said, being comfortable with a photographer, unless you plan on doing your engagement photo shoot at the same location as your destination wedding, you may want to do your engagement photos ahead of time. Perfect I'm already here. Let's do your engagement photos and make sure you're comfortable with me. I understand your style. I know your editing likes. I know your good side or your bad side, depending on the photo shoot. I know if you're comfortable with me helping you pose, or if you want something that's very relaxed and very carefree and we're just going to frolic through the fields. Those are things that help me understand your photography needs. And when wedding day comes along, you'll already have a comfort level with me unknown to any other photographers who are at your destination. I'm there to hang out with you and your girls, to make sure the guys are ready and know how to put on their boutonnieres correctly. I'm there with you as part of your wedding team. I want to be your friend, so when you bring me along, it's not uncomfortable when I'm asking you to pose a certain way or go frolic in a field with me. Make sure that when you are booking a destination wedding location, that you're asking all of these questions of all of your vendors, making sure that the cost is outweighed. As a traveling photographer, there of course are fees involved, including lodging, airfare, transportation, and meals. A stipend is generally accepted by photographers wherever you look. So that travel fee and that travel cost can be negotiated depending on if you want to pay for the flights and the hotels because maybe you have a good deal with the booking or you have a hotel block or you have points on your airline. I'm okay whichever way you want to do it as long as we've agreed upon the location, the flight times, all of that ahead of time. Those fees can be negotiated and worked on. And then the cost of the actual wedding photo shoot, because I'm going to be there all weekend, that again can be negotiated and worked on. So make sure you're talking with your photographers and your full-time and your packaged venue. So if a photographer is added on, is there a discount for saying you're bringing your own photographer? Are there any stipulations or fees if you do not use their photographer? What are the additional fees if you use their photographer? Does it mean you have all of the photos that they take at your disposal? Are they doing photo and video? Are there prints and albums and add-ons included or available for an additional fee? Make sure you're asking both because you may actually find a major savings in finding a destination wedding photographer to go with you and fly to your location. I have been a honeymoon photographer as well. If this destination will be both your wedding and your honeymoon, I can come along and let's go take some beautiful photos in this cool mountainside or off a cliff or something. Heck, if you're willing to do a trash the dress session, which I can give more information on later, but it basically means let's go jump in the water in your wedding dress. Let's do something crazy. You have me available there, and I can already go wild and crazy with you. As long as you give me a heads up so I make sure I bring my underwater camera, we're set to go. If you have any other questions, I made sure this was a short and sweet video this time. I am here to help. I would love to travel with you. Bring me along. I will bring the energy and my weird Macarena moves, and we will dance the night away on your wedding. If you have any questions, give me a call. Let me know. Leave me a comment below. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue to bring you more and more information and shenanigans as we go along. I post a video every Saturday. I'll see you next week. Bye.